Man, this thing. Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Long time no see. There we go. I don't know. It's something with the microphone, I guess. But nothing, no program wants to remember it exists. Nobody wants to use it as the primary. Okay. I should probably... Okay. For now, I'm just going to stick with the font as I had it set up back in the day for when we did Pool of Radiance. And I will figure it out and make it better for next time. Okay, but here we are. It's an auspicious day. It's been like 4 years since I learned that this game existed. I was like, oh, cool. And probably not quite as many years as that since I started saying, we're going to do Dark Sun Shattered Lands. But it's been a while, and now here we are, and we're going to do it. And one nice thing is that I'm going to launch this from the GOG Galaxy app, which will configure it in DOSBox for me, and it's just going to work. Or so I choose to believe. Let's fire it up. I'll take Dark Sun Shattered Lands, please. And then it's even fitting, I think. Fits on the screen. Yep. Amazing. Okay. Okay. I should open up the manual. Let me know, folks, if the levels could be improved. I'll probably have to engage with this manual a little bit more over the course of the next week before we really get far into the game. Because I did not read it in advance. At least not in detail. I've read some parts of it. Here we are. So, just like with Pool of Radiance, I'm doing the audience-created party gimmick. So, I've done most of the work already, although it turned out with Pool of Radiance, like, it takes a little while to create a character, especially if you're going to put the time in to get the sprites like customized in a way that you're satisfied with. So for that one, I created almost the entire party, and then only did a couple of them live. I've done 3 of the 4 party members here, and honestly, I probably could have just, I should have just done them all live. Because as we're going to see, it's a pretty quick system. But, who do we have? We have Finnan added to the party. Let me tell you a little bit about Finnan. Just got to open up Discord here. Finnan, created by our own davideil. What's Finnan's story? Here we are. Finnan is a Halfling Fighter Druid. His home, Embercairn on the Great Alluvial Sand Wastes, was supposed to be an island of safety, because it was so deep in the wasteland. They shun the halflings of the jungle and their distasteful, brutal ways. Halflings in the Dark Sun universe are typically cannibals. You know, why don't I bring this over here so I'm not turning my face away to read? Yeah, but boom. One day, a bandit raiding party found Embercairn, killed them all, but Finnan made it out alive. He hopes that others made it as well, but he doesn't have any reason to know about that. He happened upon a druid alcove, worshipped the dreaded heat of the waste in the shape of fire. They took Finnan in, he learned their magic, he's a fire druid. Not long after, he left the alcove with 2 goals in mind: to heal the good people of the land, and with the fire he commands to seek vengeance. Finnan. Cool stuff. Next up, created by our own CedricTheOwl, who could not be here today, we have Susan Strong, who is very strong, as you can see from her icon. We have a good sense of scale in the icons here. because Susan is a half-giant cleric. Neat. What's Susan's story? I don't know. My favorite thing about the so far, this is the second time doing the "Hey audience, create the party" gimmick, is that you wind up with a party that is not min-maxed or in any way optimized. You would never find a guide anywhere that was like, you'll need a half-giant cleric. Make sure you've got a Halfling Fighter. Maybe multi-class him as a Druid. Never comes up. What's Susan's story? Little is known about this wandering warrior, not even her real name. Susan Strong. You are here, David. Susan Strong is just the name those familiar with her deeds call her. Susan herself isn't enough of a conversationalist to shed light on these mysteries, saying only that she hails from the islands of the Sea of Silt. Tales of her exploits paint an even more inconsistent picture. Some praise her valor in the face of insurmountable odds, while others describe her as an unpredictable force of nature, prone to catastrophic, if humorous, amounts of collateral damage. For now, her mastery of the bow and sword is evident enough, although I don't think the bow thing is going to be true anymore. Cedric originally wanted her to be a ranger, but there's a misprint in the manual that implies that a half-giant can be a ranger. Turns out they can't. For now, her mastery of the mace and sword is evident enough, and her genial, easygoing nature makes her pleasant enough company. Welcome to the team, Susan. Penultimately, we have, making his return, also a member of the Pool of Radiance party, Sir Waffle of Syrup. Although, one must say that I'm not so sure that this Waffle of Syrup we have is actually from the Forgotten Realms, from Thera, and that he's not just some kind of nut. But after demonstrating the ways of host syrup to the people of Flan, Sir Waffle now moves on to new lands to show the whole universe the greatness of Lord Maple and his magic syrup. Of course, he'll also save any land in need of a hero through the powers bestowed upon him. Or so he says. Sir Waffle? Thank you, David. I can put the volume down a notch. How's that? It's a very short loop, but I dig this tune. Waffle of Syrup is a fighter preserver. He's a male elf. Preserver is a wizard, magic user. And now, we must create the final character, created by our own British, although largely about to be created by me right now, right in front of you, live and in person. We have to create James. In the interest of maintaining the Dream Street tradition that I have a standing character in the party. Yeah. British did the work of saying it's going to be called James and you're going to figure the rest of it out. I don't care. And so now I shall. I've decided that I'm going to be a human psionicist. Actually, hold on. No. I'm pivoting. I think. Hold on. How do I... Oh, I click on the picture. I'm going to go half-elf. If it can do the thing that I'm thinking, which is a psionicist thief. Why not? Trying to capture some avatarness, but also take advantage of, you want to try the cool, unique things of the game. Because when I did the James the Avatar in Pool of Radiance, I did a half-elf fighter cleric magic user, which is probably the best realization of the avatar. But a psionicist thief is also kind of neat. The most recent time I played the avatar, I built up his lockpick skill. But the really neat thing is just that I want to get a sense of the psionicist thing, but multi-classing it'll prevent us from running afoul of any level caps in the game. And now I'm going to do some rolls and see, you get really generous rolls in Dark Sun, which is not in this game, but in literally the module Dark Sun. It's something like 44 plus 2 or some crazy thing like that. 44 plus 4. I think the in-game explanation is that the world of Athas is such a hard place to live that anyone who survives to adulthood is already above and beyond. Okay, I'm stopping here. I'm gonna make a minor tweak. Take my strength down 1 and my intelligence up 1. The policy I followed for all of these characters was that when I created them, I used random rolls, and then SSI lets you tweak the stats however you want, but I only put stats up if I was also taking stats down, with the goal of trying to create characters that matched roughly what was described to me. I'm happy with this. Dexterous fellow. Probably intelligence would be more optimized for being a psionicist, but oh, you know what? What the hell? No, that's not what I was trying to do. What? There we go. Oh, I can't go lower than 17. Okay. I'm satisfied. Psionicists automatically master all psionic disciplines, but every character in the Dark Sun universe is at least a little psionic, which is cool. Okay. I'm not sure this character will be useful at all, or that any of the characters will be. We're not going in with an optimized party. We're going in to have fun with the party that has been created by the system I devised. Oh my. I'm a squishy little dude. But that's okay, I'll be cowering at the back, just shooting mind bullets at folks. I start with a sling and a longsword. Finnan starts with just a longsword. Susan Strong starts with a club, appropriate for a cleric and appropriate for a giant or a half-giant. Sir Waffle starts with a longsword. Okay. That's what we're hoping will happen, PJ, but I guess we'll all find out together. Here we go. Let's start the game. By order of the mighty and omnipotent King Tectitle, all slaves fit to carry a sword shall fight in the arena. Death shall be the gladiator's payment for weakness. Let the games begin. Ooh, this message will self-destruct. We get just a cool, generic shot of some sexy hard bodies. So I guess we're getting tossed right in. Classic way to start a D&D campaign. The player characters are in a combat arena. A fight starts. If you're not going to start in a tavern, start in a combat arena. This day, the mage Selgor will battle a fearsome rampager. Watch and enjoy. Do not worry, James. Your turn will come soon. Stand back and watch the battle. Alright, it's a Defiler mage. Versus this rampager. Alright, gladiators, step forward into the arena. Okay. I guess I click to move. Can I move with the numpad? No. Can I move with the WASD cluster? No. Can I move with the arrow keys? Yes. Okay. So, first things first. This game is made by SSI, the creators of the Gold Box games, Pool of Radiance, and like 12 or 13 other games. You know what I ought to do, actually? I ought to see if I can learn a little bit about the game. View my inventory. Oh, I've got leather chest armor. That's good. My AC is 5, which is actually probably not great. Finnan has an AC of 3, because he comes with a leather shield and leather leg armor and leather arm armor. We have a lot of equipment slots available. That's exciting. And we've got a little bit of... No, we don't. Never mind. I was going to say, we've got a little paper dolling happening, but no, because that's not a longsword in his hand. Susan Strong. I like the awkward glamour shot of the half-giant lady. So, okay. When I saw a second, like, number pool, I was like, oh, man. Even though because this is still supposed to be D&D 2, I think. I was like, did they get rid of spell slots in favor of magic points? Not that I object to magic point systems. They just don't feel like the best fit for... She does have a little bit of a China look to her. More from the neck down than the neck up. Okay. Well, we're going to find out together if this party is capable. Citizens of Draj, before you is a handful of gladiators. Watch and be entertained as they fight, to the death with the denizens of our land. Behold the gift of your king, Tuktuktitle, vicious defender of Draj, the gift of battle and death. Monster trainer, release your horde. Oh, good. So you're saying I don't have to fight the... Oh my goodness. Okay, good. I was like, please become a turn-based game. I'm not ready to start learning how to do anything else. Okay. So what do we have up against us? We have green dudes and a bug. Probably, I'm going to go with the optimistic assumption. This is a gentle fight we're intended to win. So, Waffle, why don't you move forward? So, it's SSI, but we have an isometric, or isometric-esque, top-down at any rate, a view of the action during exploration, and the combat happens seamlessly in engine. We have a pretty nice sized view window. I'm going to assume just clicking will do an attack here. Let's find out. Yes, 6 damage. Okay. Finnan, also a fighter. Oh, I hear cats meowing, and they are correct. It is the time when I should be giving them their lunch. So hang tight, gang. Just enjoy just like the main menu music, a very short loop, but it's great. So enjoy this. I'll be back as quickly as I can be. Hang tight, gang. And we're back. Nice thing about being back in DOSBox is that the music doesn't mute every time I get, or the sound doesn't all stop when I go out of the window. Oh wow, sweet. Very easy scrolling and exploring. Ooh, that's grim. As it should be. This is the grimdark D&D. Well, not grimdark. I guess the grimdark one is the Vampire Land, whatever that's called. I know it's not called Vampire Land. I should probably be focusing on... whatever. Finnan missed. Okay. James only has 6 hit points in addition to not great AC, so... None of this is what I want to do. But this will take me to... back to the game. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out here... There we go. Cast spell, use psionic. Hopefully there's a quicker way. Like some hotkey redundancies or something. But okay. Takes 5 psionic points. I assume that's what PP stands for. To do ballistic attack. Let's try it. Psionic check fails. You know what? Maybe I want to turn the cycles down a touch. We'll see. If anything starts chugging. But the messages that auto-scroll are going pretty quickly. Susan Strong. Yes. I love the scale of the half-giants. Looked like she missed. Oof. We're taking hits. Okay, it's back to me. I'm gonna try ballistic attack again. Failed. Alright, Finnan. It's a little odd. Yikes. Really taking a beating. It's a little odd that they did all the animations to look like unarmed attacks. Although the real problem we're having here is constant missing. Oh, I think I got a cat trying to come in. Oh. Nope, I do not. Okay. Well, it'll be embarrassing if we just get party wiped in the intro fight, but... Oh, that's what we're talking about. 11 damage. Okay. Fortunately, like you would expect, the half-giant, Susan Strong, has a wealth of hit points. So the fact that she's taking a beating is not dooming us. And also, when Finnan got the hit there, that was 11 damage. That's a strong hit from a halfling. 13. Such poor quality creatures. A child could kill them. Well then, why didn't you save them for the child round? Ooh, I didn't notice the weird thing, like obelisk crystals jutting out of the ground are like held up by skeletons. We're gonna have fun with this game. Come on. I just want my stuff to work. Come on, let me do one. No. I'm a psionicist, but I'm no good at it. Okay, Finnan is looking pretty rough. However, he's a druid. Do druids have... No. Oh, because he's engaged in combat. But he does have Cure Light Wounds. But he can't step away because he'll take too many attacks. Susan Strong is a cleric. probably she can pick up some slack here. She can risk the attack. So I'll have her step away. Oh, there's no opportunity attack. But she can't cast. Why? Oh, is it just because we haven't done any... Oh, okay, and then there's turn undead. I could turn undead, but I'm thinking I just have not memorized spells because we're just right at the start. Well, boom! Big hit from Susan Strong. Okay, I'm gonna try Inertial Bear here. Oh, it worked, but it protects me. I was hoping it was a target. I've got the manual right here. I was hoping it was a targeted thing, and we could put it on for Finnan there. 2 down. Oh, and Sir Waffle gets to keep going. Okay. Well, keep on trying the ballistic thing. Might as well. Oh, I can't even do... Oh, I probably can't do it again just because I already have one up. And it's self-targeting. Yes! Alright. Okay. Now we're really playing the game. Aha! You missed, sucker. Dun 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 dun. We've got children dressed as gladiators again. I thought I told Kurtzak to stop selecting slaves by looking at their teeth. Well, hold on. He's a little guy. He got ganged up on. You got to acknowledge it was brave of him. The crowd yawns. A few are still awake to applaud. Oh, sorry for the delay. I was just resting my eyes. Attention, gladiators. Go back to the pens to heal your wounds. The citizens of Draj grow impatient with delays. Beastmaster, check if those monsters are dead or just sleeping. Luck seems to be on the side of the gladiators this day. Except for the wizard that we watched get killed right before we came in here. Yell something back at the announcer? No, we're not going to do that while we are standing in the arena still, licking our wounds. That seems... I'm glad we have dialogue choices. But unless this is a Morton's fork, I bet it's a learn real quick that you can make bad decisions fork. Attention, gladiators. Go back to the pens to heal your wounds. Yeah, apparently they're not entertained, but come on. Okay, it's not going to auto-center when we're moving our guy. At least it scrolls with him. Not the smoothest walking. This corridor leads down to the slave pens. Do you want to continue? I mean, I don't necessarily wish to. I can imagine an even better situation where I'm not returning to the slave pens at all. But we'll live with it. Okay. It's a fun introduction. These are the slave pens. I'm Kurzak, leader of the guards. Follow me. I'm here to lead you to your cell. What do you say? We're going to try something a little more diplomatic than help me escape or I'll kill you. Tell me about your job. Who is the half-giant? I assume this is about a character other than mine. Yeah, tell me about your job, Kurzak. Guard work is pretty routine. I take him to the arena. Sometimes I bring him back to the pens. It beats working on the pyramid. I wonder... Who's this half-giant? Oh, that's the monster trainer. His name is Leg Crusher. He's not too bright, but he's good with monsters. Do many slaves escape from here, Kurzak? Just asking for a friend? No one escapes! Keep in line or else. Oh, yeah. So, you got a lot of guards on the exits? The only exit you'll see is the monster that kills you. Do you always just hold your mouth open like that, Kurzak? Was there ever a time when you had bottom teeth? There's so many questions I want to ask that aren't in my list of options. So yeah, working on the pyramid. That sure sounds like a slave labor kind of job. Yes, it's where most of the people are working. Well, why is there a pyramid being built? To the glory of some sorcerer king's ego? Oh, the pyramid is being built for the sorcerer king. Everything's been slowed down since his disappearance. But that's all you're entitled to know. Well, thanks for that, Kurzak. Pour myself a glass of water. If I was a real role player, I wouldn't hydrate during the Dark Sun streams. But I guess we found the limits of my dedication. Well, goodbye. Get moving. I gotta get back to work. I really wish the numpad keys were available for movement. Wait, if I toggle numlock? Ha! It was just the numlock. Okay, great. So, you must be Leg Crusher. Have you met my friend Susan? No path from here. But I just want to talk to this fella. Nope. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can look at things. Leg Crusher. He's a level 3. Hey, Leg Crusher. It's Kurzak you want to talk to. Just a monster trainer. You know who I'm fighting next, Kurzak? I don't know. It's too early to tell. It's probably unwise. But, you know any way out of here? Like, I know Kurzak implied I could die. I don't know. Well, it was great talking to you, buddy. Oh yeah, the numpad's great because now I've got keys for diagonal movement. I'm very happy to have the pardon me, MOS integrated into gameplay. But I don't like being forced to rely on the MOS. Alright, go through the door. There's a place to rest down the East Hall. I'll come get you when it's time for your next fight. If you want to fight before that, knock on the door. Great. This is Kurzak, right? Yes. He's a level 7. Good for him. Are we still... Yeah. We maintain our wounds, and I've used almost all my psionic power. I'm a Psionicist, and I have fewer psychic points, psionic points, than my half-giant friend. But I think that's just because... Probably because she's cleric level 3 and I'm only psionic level 2. I have way more intelligence than her. Who knows? Oh, I left myself as true neutral. That doesn't really matter, but I'm neutral good, like as a person. An empty water pot. You must be near a source of water to fill up the jug. Oh. Wait. Whoops. There we go. There. I don't get the impression from what I've read about this game. Oh, we're overhearing conversation. Did you stash the stuff in the haystack? Quiet! Someone's outside the door! Oh, ho, ho. It's time to break out yet. Shh! Not yet. We better stick around behind this door for a minute, see if... Huh. If I click on the... If I click the eye on the straw bed, it gets made and unmade. That's odd. That's an odd choice. You know what? I ought to approach these guys. Excuse me. Mertzal? Go talk to Scar and his men. Maybe they could use some raw recruits. Okay, now I've got a cat trying to get in here. Nope. I just want my cats to be more into me than I know. Okay. So this guy does not want to hire me for his escape scheme. But hold on. Hi, I'm James. What do I care what your name is? I'm Razal, and I'm the toughest son of a rampager you'll ever meet. Okay. Probably I shouldn't... you know what? You only live once. I did hear you talking about escaping. So, you've heard about our escape plans? I'll tell you what. Everybody in my gang's been in the arena 3 times. You come back after 2 more fights in the arena, you can be in our gang and escape with us. Well, I'll return later. Don't bother trying till you've fought at least once more in the arena. You don't have any idea what you're doing yet. At least once more? Didn't you already tell me that you want me to do 2 more? Gladiator. Okay, this guy's... Are these all just gladiators? Alright, I'm not gonna waste much time. Ooh. Ooh. Here's a sad, a pensive looking woman. Gilal. Hello. Who are you and what do you want? I'm James. It's nice to meet you, James. I'm Gilal. And why are you in here? I stole a loaf of bread to feed my family. They were starving. I had no other choice. A neighbor turned me in for the reward money. His family was starving too. It's pretty good writing so far. It's not like earth-shattering, but like that's a good, just that collection of sentences really kind of tells you a lot about the world of Athas. It's good. It's good. It's efficient. How long have you been here? Been here for a couple of months. What's all the straw for? I'm gonna just ask the stupid questions. It's what we sleep on, of course. Trash as gladiators may be respected, but we still sleep on the cold ground. And you fought in the arena? After I was arrested, I was immediately thrown in the arena with 5 of the gladiators to fight a pack of screamer beetles. I was the only survivor. Luckily, I haven't fought since. What other kinds of creatures do gladiators fight? Initially, all you fight are screamer beetles and sligs. Later, waffle syrup! Hello! I'll show you Sir Waffle. There's no like sprite customization, so I'll show you the male elf in a moment. Later, they throw in some wild mules and renegade halflings at you. Mules in the Dark Sun universe they're exactly what they sound like. They're a crossbreed of like human and dwarf or something like that. And they're sterile. Hold on. Let's actually get precise information here. Creating characters. Here we are. Mules. Ah. Incredibly tough crossbreed of humans and dwarves. Once you get really good, they start putting you in with things like mountain stalkers. I'm glad I never got that far. I wouldn't have survived it. You know anyone else here in the slave pens? The only other person I've talked to is Trusty. Sounds like someone you can rely on, you can confide in. A lot of guards here? Like I met Kurdzak. I'm not sure. I was brought here by Kurdzak, and I saw a few guards in the guard station in the north. Other than them, I'm not sure. What if the real locks are psychological in this prison? Has anyone escaped you've heard of? Has anyone escaped? I think Oh! My head! The pain! You alright? I don't know. I feel fine now. What happened? A sharp pain went searing through my head. Well, great talk, Gilao. Nice to meet you. Is this our straw? I think it is. But before I rest, I do have to look for something in the manual. One moment, folks. Hang tight with me here. Okay. What I need to know, of course, is how does memorizing spells work? So if we're going to sleep, we ought to take advantage of that sleep. Okay. Magic, magic, magic. Here we are. 55. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. 15. 16. No. Okay. One last guess. Page 55. No, go to page 17, it says on page 55. Okay. Set preferences. There's nothing there about how to memorize spells. So, let's just dive in. And worst case scenario, we're functionally just a party of suboptimal fighters and a Psionicist. Oh, the cleric doesn't have to do any memorizing, so I guess it's just waffle syrup that we're worried about here. You know what? Why don't I go to the menu for a moment? So here's Sir Waffle. Stats are outrageous. In Darkside, you get 44 plus 4 or something in your stat rolls. It's not hard to get characters with gigantic numbers. If I went here, perhaps there's no memorization. Maybe that's what's going on. 2 level 1 spells to cast. Yeah, he's easily the best dressed of the team. Well, I mean, you know, Susan Strong's working. She's got some stuff going on. Wait, where's view character? Oh, I have to view inventory to see. Yeah, the half-giant lady portrait is really something. Sir Waffle looks completely different between his little sprite and his larger sprite. I'm going to choose to imagine that he is very colorfully dressed and blonde. There's me. And here's Finnan. It is little Trunks. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that memorization is not the deal here. Search through the haystack? Okay, yeah, sure. Didn't find anything. Where do I go to sleep? We'll find it. I hope. Oh, I bet it's this. I hope this is our room. It sucks. No. Okay. It's not the straw patches on the ground that you sleep on. Bum, 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 bum. I bet this is trustee. But let's talk to these folks too. Scar's henchman. Hey, Scar's henchman. Hey, we don't say nothing if Scar don't tell us to. Well, that's quite a way to live, pal. Couldn't be me. Where do I... Okay, game menu. Here we are. Ought to throw down a save here and there, right? It's not actually that exciting that we're gladiators. We hate being gladiators. We want to escape. Oh, it's Scar. Of course. I hear you're Scar. I don't know you. You must be the new gladiators. I'm Scar, and I run these pens. Don't cross me, and there won't be any trouble. Understand? Maybe after a couple more visits to the arena, we'll talk. Well, if I can't figure out how to go to sleep, I won't be visiting the arena anytime soon. Another henchman. Alright, this Scar's got the juice. He's got at least 3 henchmen. Merlon. Hey. Hello there. It's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance. Been in here a while. I'm James. It's a pleasure, James. Can you help me? I doubt it. I'm not much for concocting ideas. Well, you want to talk escaping? You ever thought of getting out of here? Escape? I've considered it, but I don't have much chance of succeeding by myself. Together we could do it. I'm sick of this place. However, first we will need money. How am I going to have money in here? Well, I happen to know the location of a very valuable gem. If you find it and bring it to me, I will be able to apply the proper bribes to effect an escape. Okay. This option sounds more promising than joining a gang. Where's the gem? It was owned by a slave named Semyon. He's chained up in the arena. It's probably still on his body. Alright, we got a deal, pal. I'll be back. Good luck. Thanks, pal. I wouldn't open that door. Why not? It's haunted. Plain and simple. There's nothing more to say. Try to open the door? Yeah, we saved recently. What do you do? I'm a thief. I'll pick it. Actually, let's knock. After a moment, the door opens slowly. Okay, we're in. But to what end? A breeze picks up in the room suddenly, closing the door. Uh-oh. Then a zombie comes walking in, and we have not rested. I don't have any Psionicist points. I guess I'll get involved in the melee. I just hope the zombie doesn't kill me. Sir Waffle? Alright, Susan. It's cleric time. Susan Strong, the half-giant, is a cleric, somewhat counterintuitively. Oh, she's got her spells now. Turn undead. Yeah, right there. Did it work? No idea. But we beat the zombie. James, there's a secret door. Shut and lock. Where? How do I... James finds some suspicious cracks in the wall. With a little searching, he finds the button on the north wall. Oh, hey. Good job, me. So the searching is passive. A button. Press it. James hears a click as the secret door to the west opens. James receives 250 experience points. This is cool. Although... what do we have here? I don't know what this is. I've picked it up now. What do I have in my inventory now? A broken pot. I'll just drop that. I gotta find a source of water. I don't think there's actually like a thirst mechanic in the game. But once you find an empty pot, the game tells you that it will let you fill it. A chest. Open the chest and we find bone scale chest armor. I'll take it. And 4 wooden arrows. You never know. Rotten food. Can't see why we'd want that. Okay. Well, after our great success, be silly not to save again. And if we walk around a little more, we find like a vampire coffin, which contains 50 copper and a very valuable gem. Nice. Can we search this pile of bones? No? What about these candles? Oh yeah, we can just light them. This eye icon is kind of strange. It's not exactly look at. It's not exactly action. There's no handle on this side of the door. What, can we take the hinges off? With a little work, you completely remove the door. Problem solved. But how are we going to sleep? Perhaps it's in the game menu. View character, inventory, cast spell, spell effects, center on leader. Okay, not like maintain being centered on the leader. Just right now, take me to the leader. Oh, we can get an overhead map. Okay. Perhaps I ought to look in the menu. In the manual, I mean. And see. Resting. Boom. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw camping somewhere. Camping. Page 7. Here we are. Camping. Camping allows you to rest. Rest is necessary. Safe places to rest are depicted by a fire ring. To camp, move the look icon over the fire ring. Okay. So we should have to find a bonfire. That's intuitive to me. So I appreciate that choice that they made. Okay. Not the most fluid character movement. Ah, so this is our room. We even get a door. Can't close the door to your room. The party rests. Is that it? Are we rested? There's no, like, rest screen? No. Okay. Hey, I'm slightly off center here, aren't I? Or not off center, but... Hold on. There we go. There, that's better. All right. Well, commemorate that with a save. All right. James, get up here. It's your turn in the arena. All right. Gotta do what you gotta do. Good thing you got here. I thought I was gonna have to send out Leg Crusher. The crowd is waiting. Get moving. I'm moving. Give us a good show. Draw the battle out enough to make it interesting. Enter the arena? Well, sure. That doesn't necessarily feel like a free choice that I'm making. All right, here we go. Behold these gladiators as they fight in melee with the terrible beasts that exist beyond our walls. Thank your king, Tuctuctle, for his protection. Hail our Lord Master, the great Tuctuctle, whose protective wings smother us all in their malignant glory. You know that malignant is a negative adjective? Here come our foes. What are we up against here? A renegade, level 5. Wild mule, level 6. Jeez. The game has not wasted time just ramping things up. Okay. I am still in pretty feeble shape. So I'm going to start by putting up my inertial barrier. Excellent. All right, Finnan. There he is. There's our boy. Well, what are your magical options, Finnan? Bless, curse, cure light wounds, cause light wounds, entangle, cause fear, remove fear, protection from evil, magical stone, invisibility to undead. Oh, that's cool. And shillelagh. We might as well give some stuff a shot. Can we cause some light wounds to this renegade? No? Oh, this is a contact spell, isn't it? This is probably not worth it compared to just hitting. Hey, 8 damage. That's pretty good. Well, they go right for our boy. And Susan missed. That renegade took a shot at me, but I don't think anything happened. So one of these skeletons... Oh, there's not a skeleton for every single one. So in fact, we can probably score a gem. Jeez. This is a dark... Even though it's very sunny here, the atmosphere is pretty dark. Ah, you know what? We're spellcasters. Let's cast a spell. Grease. Magic missile, shield, wall of fog. Two. Finnan's still on his feet, so that's good. Ballistic attack. Two. We've got children dressed as gladiators again. I thought I told Kurtzak to stop selecting slaves by looking at their teeth. Alright, Finnan's down, and I can see the error of my ways. Among other things, I found that armor and didn't do anything like equip it. Ooh! Waffle Syrup, Sir Waffle, gets multiple attacks and takes down the Renegade. Renegades leave corpses. The first monsters we fought just evaporated. Ooh, they're hitting hard. My check failed. Alright. Well, this is not an easy game. It doesn't look like. Jeez, Susan's all roughed up. But she can't cast because she is engaged. I assume that's what's going on here. A nice big hit is always helpful. Whoa. Okay. Out cold. One thing we're going to need to figure out pretty quickly is whether unconscious people gain experience points rewards for battle. Because we can't have Finnan just stuck, never leveling up because I get him knocked out in every fight. Because he's a little crackerjack of a dude. Oof. This is going to be close. Oh. Okay. This is bad. We're slain. Your party has been defeated. Broken sword. Also kind of weird and bent. So like, there were some melting issues happening to that sword. Before it was shattered. Must have re-solidified in a kind of weird curved shape. Okay. It's a serious game. Alright. Well, we learned an important thing. Even this early in the game, you gotta play smart. Alright, we are going to come up there, but first, if I look at Finnan, I view his inventory, he's got an AC of 3, which is already not bad, but is Finnan capable of equipping this bone scale chest armor? He should be, because he's a fighter, right? Inventory management is pretty smooth. Let's find it. AC 3, AC 2. Not bad. Pretty sure everyone's got at least leather chest armor. I like the idea that we can take that leather jerkin off of Finnan, the halfling, and just give it to Susan Strong, the half-giant. You know, I mean, actually, that's what's going on here, right? This is a full leather suit of armor received as a hand-me-down. Okay, so we just got this extra leather armor. Got a cool gem. That's helpful. Okay. The most important thing here, I guess, is to go out and win the fight. And a big part of that is going to be not running in like a fool. We're gonna hold back. We're gonna cast Bless. We're gonna let them come to us. Good thing you got here. Yeah, Kurtzak. Jeez. I thought you seemed like a cool guy when we met. No. I didn't like this guy right from the start. Boom, 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 boom. I'm digging the soundtrack so far. All right. Yeah. CedricTheOwl is quite a king, isn't he? Okay. I'm going to hold off on my inertial shield since they're not going to be fighting me at first anyway. So I will get right down to the business of ballistic attacks. I'll attack the one in the back. Check failed. Jeez. They waste no time. Okay. Ugh. I want to do Bless, but I really ought to do Cure Light Wounds on Susan. That was okay. Since she's getting ganged up on, it's for the best. Okay, so there's no way that Susan can cast. Right? Yeah. Wait, is Escape also the key to... Nope. Escape does not open that menu. What about Tab? Tab opens this menu. I'll figure out the hotkeys in the fullness of time. Can Sir Waffle not cast? No, he can. I don't think I actually want him to. That's what we're talking about. Big 10 damage. Chipping away at Susan Strong. They have the right technique too. Stay back, throw stones at the giant with your sling. Oh, you know what? I should use my sling. I have a sling. I should give it a try. Whoops. How though? Like this. It missed, but it was a good try. Oh, Finnan's taking hits too. I don't love that. Can he cast? No, because he's engaged. Okay, so Preservers can cast while engaged. Mages can't. Alright. Susan's going to attack this one in the hopes of... well, we missed, so it doesn't matter. But I was going to say in the hopes of killing it. It's the missing that really hurts you. Maybe I can get this guy. I hit him. Oh! Hurts to lose Susan Strong this early. That's good, but it wasn't a kill. Can Finnan step away? Yeah, are there no opportunity attacks in this game? I mean, I shouldn't question it right now while it's working for me. Can people get back up? Maybe? I guess we'll find out if she gets a turn. Yes, they can. Oh! They can get up, and when they get up, they're pissed. Finally got one down. Now I could cast Bless. I don't think Susan will benefit from it. And actually, Finnan needs to cure himself. Or actually, no, he needs to cure Waffle Syrup. Sir Waffle of Syrup. Alright, it was the right call. And now he can do himself if he still has spell slots. Huh. Oh, it's because he took a hit. I think. Well, put it all on the line, Finnan. Ah, he tried. Yes! Mules are down. Okay. This is going in a good direction for the heroes. I think I will not cast. Never mind. Pretty good hit with the ballistic barrage. Okay, Finnan did not take a hit there. He's got time to cure himself. Okay. This one's going to go our way. This would be a much riskier situation if we weren't going to get to go back and rest after this, because I'm using all my spell slots to survive this battle. And all my psionic points and just everything. But I think I'm going to win. If I didn't win, I was going to say next time, I really have to make sure that I... Yes! Just cast Bless before the battle begins, instead of hoping the positioning will work out for me. Does Finnan have a ranged? No, he doesn't. Well, it's a tough little dude. So he'll get in there. How about waffle syrup? Nope. That'll do the trick. Hey! Okay, there's no training to level up. And the messages go by really quickly. But James has hit level 3 in Thief. The crowd yawns. Few are still awake to applaud. Oh. Sorry for the delay. I was just resting my eyes. Attention, gladiators. Go back to the... It's just the same. Oh. No, this is a different dialogue. The citizens of Drage grow impatient with delays. I wouldn't suggest waiting for the monsters to die of old age as an entertaining tactic. Citizens of Drage. These pathetic, wretched, sorry excuses for gladiators are not our only entertainment. Do not worry. Real warriors will be fighting later today. Yell something back? No. I am too smart for that. Are we allowed to loot our fallen foes? Yes. But they are slave gladiators. You know what? We should, and will, take a sling. Yeah. We'll take the slings. I don't see why we need the longswords, though. And then, let's find out. Is the rumored gem here? Maybe not. I hope that we don't get punished if we tarry too long. Oh, right, of course. There's also dead people, just, they're not fully skeletal yet. Help me, please. Yeah, this is rough, man. I'll untie you. His body falls to the ground lifelessly. Well, there's nothing on the body. At least in his final moments, he experienced human kindness. I don't know. I don't know if we like that or not. Oh. Always take the boots off of the corpses you find in the desert. If you don't want to return to the pens, then you must want another fight. No, sir, please. Tied up prisoner. Excuse me. I'm so thirsty. Help me. Are you Semyon? Who? What? Yes, I'm Semyon. Should I untie you? Yes. Alright, I'll free you. You okay, buddy? Delirious man. Who are you? I'm James. Oh, help. Water. Just a little. Where can I get water? You can't talk. Okay. Sorry, pal. My water pot is actually empty. Okay. Can we get out of here? Or if they send a new battle, we're stuck in a new battle. Okay. I think we'll be okay. I mean, it's not great. Are these things high level? A level 6 wild mule. 2 level 6 wild mules. This is not great. Hey, hey. One less throat to quench as Susan Strong goes down. Yikes. Not great. I've got a little bit of ballistic power left, though. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. It's very bad to wait around and be forced into another fight. Do I have any casting capacity? Yeah, it says I have 1 left. I can't do it right now, though. Well, one gets the feeling we're gonna do this a third time. But we learned an important lesson. Ooh, look at me beefing up. It's actually a gigantic increase in maximum hit points. Ah, the mage like paced around for a minute deciding, is it even worth wasting a spell on this waffle of syrup? He's like, nah. Okay, they beat me to death. It's over. But we learned something very important. Unfortunately, I don't have time to, because we're getting summoned immediately into battle. If I could find a source of water. Alright. Then I could fill up my water bottle, my water jug, and then we could give Semyon some water. Which, you know, seems like a heroic thing to do. I get the feeling this gem might actually be his gem anyway. So as far as the quest is concerned, we don't really need to help him. But it's the virtuous thing to do. No, you don't have to send Leg Crusher. We're coming. But hold on. Is there water? Is there water? I don't see any water. Yeah, we'll make it last long enough to be interesting. Enter the arena? Yes. And then, this time, we'll remember to cast Bless before the fight starts. That should help the cause. And then, we won't waste too much time. Yeah, Tic-Tac-Delay is great king. We're also grateful for the wisdom of Tic-Tac-Delay. Bless. Oh, cool. You get like the frame Bless will cover, which right here will do. Bless us, everyone. Ooh, and we get the drop on them, which I like. Is there guarding in this game? If there is, how would I do it? I don't know. I want to hang on to my Curing of Light Wounds. Is it on this? No. click on myself. Ah, yes. Okay. We'll guard. We're going to let them come to us. I'm actually going to step back, having 6 hit points as the thief Psionicist of the team. But I'll get to work. Haha! Oh, yes, Finnan. Combat Halfling. That's our boy. Yikes. Susan Strong's getting messed up. But she gives as good as she gets. Ah! Finnan took a little hit with the pea shooter there. So he's not going to be able to cure light wounds on dear Susan. Such poor quality creatures. A child could kill them. No, I've got it. Okay, great. Cure light wounds on old Susan. Not a great roll, but it's okay. These gladiators are tough, aren't they? Yeah, this is going pretty well this time. Lady Luck, please let the dice stay hot. Failed my check. Shouldn't have called attention to it. Boom. What a pathetic creature. Its trainer would fight better. Well, the trainer is a half-giant, so sure. Boom. James is 3rd level thief. The crowd yawns. No, we won't yell back. Alright. Let's do a new save right now. Just in case I ignore my own advice. Which it wouldn't be the first time. Because we don't want to do no tarrying. An extra sling could definitely be helpful. Hey, Finnan became the point character for the party. What's up with that? These mules double fisting things. Let this poor guy die. I'll untie you. Boom, he's dead. I guess maybe if I had water, giving him water would be a better thing to do. Can't do anything to help Semyon right now. But I'd love to get those corpse boots. No, that was not at all what I wanted to do with the boots. There we go. Okay, back to our pens. And there we go. All right. Getting the hang of things already. Bit by bit. I see you made it. Well, back to the pens until the next fight. You don't want to, like, hang out a little? I'm curious what's over here. Ah, obviously a place we're not supposed to go. Whoops. Yep, through the door. Yep. We know the drill. We're old pros by now. Be great to find a source of water. Hey, Glau. Every time I think, my headache gets worse. I'll talk to you when I feel better. I am sure that many of the citizens of Athas have had a dehydration hallucination. Hey, that looks like water. Is that water? The door is locked. It appears quite sturdy. Cruel mockery. And this was nothing, right? Yeah. This is our dude that we're conspiring with, right? No, this is Scar. This is our dude. What's his name? Merlon. Hello there. It's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance. I've been in here a while. I got the gem. Good. I'll take that. We gotta trust people. We can't let this world make us hard. Take the gem. Great. Now here's the plan. I have a secret patron in the city who bribed the guard captain. Even so, there might be some trouble. So it'd be better if we went separately. You can leave now. Who is this patron of yours? I can't say. If his identity were known, he would lose much. Probably his life. I must know more about the patron. I'll tell you some, but I hope you know better than to repeat it. I wasn't always a slave. My family was noble until CedricTheOwl ordered our house disbanded. My patron is someone still aligned with us, and that's all. I can say no more of him. Why was your house disbanded? We openly opposed the brutality of the Templars. Oh yeah, those Templars, yeah. And you're not coming? No, not just yet. I still have some matters to tie up. You should go now. Okay, well, how do I get there? And this is what to do. Go to the main gate and tell Kurdzak I sent you. Go through the door to the west, then turn south. Follow the main passage as it turns west, then south. When it ends, turn west. Our patron will be waiting. Well, excuse me. I might just write that down. Door to west, then south. Follow passage west. Then south again. I probably could have memorized this. Go west, then south, then west, then south, then west. Okay. Alright, well, I have nothing left to discuss, buddy. Putting a lot of faith in Merlon here. I'm sorry you feel that way. What? I wasn't trying to reject you in any way. That was just my only goodbye option. Okay, we need to rest, so back to our quarters before we try this at all. Party rests, and then we're going to trust this guy. Trust but verify. We've set up a save. Precisely so. Oh, hold on. Who gets the boots? Finnan is leader. Sorry, Finnan. I'm the leader here. Okay. That's all good. Finnan's got the new boots, but hold on. His AC is 2. Susan's is 7. Alright. If she can squeeze her feet into these boots, nothing will happen. Okay. And then meanwhile, we do have another sling. I don't think anybody really is going to benefit from it, but we might as well equip it. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops. Well, A is the hotkey to turn off animation. Interesting. Door. This is the main door to the slave pens. Alright. Should I just be shouting this through the door before I know that Kurtzak's there? Kurtzak. I keep calling him Kurtzan. Let me in. Merlin sent me. I'm on my way, slave. You got here fast. Good to see gladiators so ready to fight. The crowd is waiting. Get moving. Come on then. Don't stand around. Yeah, I'm coming, buddy. Whoa! Making a break for it. He's coming after me, though. Door is locked. It appears quite sturdy. Try to pick the lock? Yes. He successfully picked the lock. Sound the alarm! Escaped prisoners! Okay. Something's gone wrong here. This is not playing the way it's supposed to. Let's run it back. Let's see again if let's see if I can get this sequence working. I mean, or Merlin's just lying. Let's see if we can make his method work once. Failing that, we'll do the whole demand that he come along thing. Ah, you can have the boots, Finnan. Susan doesn't need those boots. I am taking back leadership, though. Oh, you can turn on computer control for as many characters as you want. But I like having control of the characters, so I'm going to maintain control of the characters. Okay. Go back to Merlin first. I hope I didn't just break the quest by... I thought you'd have escaped by now. I can't imagine what you'd want with me. You're coming with me. Well, make up your mind. Do you want me with you or not? No way, but yes, because you're coming with me. Very well. I'll follow you up past Kurtzak, then take the lead. Oh. He'll take the lead after the part that he's already told us, that we've already seen doesn't seem to actually provide a way out. Oh, the door. Oh, no, that's not the door. This is the door. We only have the let me in, Merlin sent me option. I'm on my way, slave. You got here fast. Good to see gladiators so ready to fight. The crowd is waiting. Get moving. Come on then. Don't stand around. Kurtzak. So, you and Merlin are buddies, eh? No, just partners. The only person I'd trust my life with is a friend. Do what you want. It's not up to me to tell you otherwise. Okay. Is it gonna work? Let's find out. He goes this way this time. That's promising. So, okay, I probably could have done this without Merlin if I just talked to him. Can I say, thanks for opening the door, buddy? Well, that's what I was saying, even though it didn't give me a dialogue option. Where are you going? Merlin, keep moving. There's quite a way to go. Okay, west. Follow the path south. Are you coming, Merlon? What the hell, dude? You know what? I don't care. I don't like this guy. South. Torture devices all around. West. South. All the way to the end. And then west. This doesn't seem right. Who's this? A Templar. Well, probably we don't want to talk to the Templar. But okay, what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to go west here? Whoa! What's this wretched thing? Can I get a look at it? No. I don't understand this guy at all. It's down this corridor. Then we'll take a left. Okay. It's just this way. Not much farther. Why? I changed his voice. It's just this way. Not much farther. He's refined, right? He used to be noble. You really didn't need my help, but I understand your concern. I was not so much concerned about help as that you were setting me up, you know? We'll be there soon. My only options are to go way, way faster than him, or to really jerkily walk alongside him. Hey, congratulations, Waffle Syrup. I will not be touching that until it's out of early access. I appreciate all the early adopters, putting in the time so that I can play a polished and complete game. It sounds awesome. Sounds like everyone's having a great time with it. Oh, so we did want to go to this Templar. So you've escaped. I admire your resourcefulness and skill. I am prepared to grant you your freedom. And 4 guavas of healing. Pardon me. In return, you will go to the main city, to the Headless Giant Tavern. Tell the bartender that Petukla sent you. Am I pronouncing that right? Petukla? I can use warriors such as yourselves. Tell me more about the mission. Tuktitle, our sorcerer king, has left, perhaps for good. It is, like, it's early access, but it is early access of a sequel to a really polished game made by a really, really experienced studio. So I'm not that surprised to hear that it's going well. But I'm gonna hang on. But oh man, Hades 2 on the horizon, Slay the Spire 2 on the horizon. Allegedly someday Hollow Knight Silksong will exist. Now is the time for the enterprising to gather forces. You will be used to eradicate my opponents. And why should I trust you? I offer much, but demand only little. All I ask for the moment is that you go to the tavern. But I've already paid to be free. None of us are ever free. Consider this more freedom than you had as gladiators. I see what you're saying. Okay, fine. I'll accept your proposition, buddy. But everything about your decadent hairstyle and your weird earring tells me that you are not a great dude. Good decision. Here are the guavas like I promised. Remember to go to the Headless Giant. Untold riches await you. I will instruct the gods not to attack. Follow me. So Title is possibly just gone? Is he dead? Okay. So the Templars are not feared for their great walking speed. Even if I use the most navigation, super jerky. Would you like to fill up the water jug? Yes. But what did I fill it up from? Oh, just when you see a source of water, it just lets you automatically do it. Let's make sure that it happened. Yep. We have water and guavas of healing, which I guess I should distribute to the team. Actually, hold on. What we should do is distribute them to the people who don't have healing powers. Excellent. All right. We've reached the end. Did you truly believe I would help you? You're more gullible than I imagined. I should have known that with brute force comes feeble brains. Guards! The Templar tries to yell for help, but the roar of the fountain masks his voice. So hold on. Who's the fool here? Who's the brains and who's the fool? Oh, okay. He does have people coming. Including... Oh, no. Oh, that's just a guard. It's like, don't make us kill Leg Crusher already. Okay. Okay. This is a cool tactical situation. This Templar, we're working on him. We're already making headway. I'm going to get to work psionically. Actually, I need to put the inertial barrier up. Finnan. Should he bless us? Or should he get down to the killing? Let's bless. I'm not sure it'll work on Waffle Syrup and Susan because they're adjacent. Looked like it worked on Waffle Syrup but not Susan. I'm not sure. Alright. The archers not doing a great job of shooting. Oh, whoops. It's Finnan's turn. Ha! I saw my psionic or kinetic barrier working for me. Oh, the Templar is doing something. Okay. Finnan went down hard. Is he dead now? Oh, no, you only go down to 0. But yikes. We're in a tight spot. Power check failed. Don't love it. Waffle Syrup's taking a hit. He can't cast. Okay. Susan's taking a hit. She can't cast. Well, she better help us with the Half-Giant then. big hit. Alright, I'm gonna keep shooting at the Templar. Would have loved a better damage roll, but what can you do? Susan takes a hit. Yikes. She also gets a big one. No, not good. Not good. We've just all been killed by the one half-giant. Okay. This game does not play around. Well, we gotta go through that one more time. And I'm running out of time today, so let's just see. Let's see if we can make the escape. That's the goal. To clear out our first session. Still getting the hang of all the inventory stuff. Okay. I guess let's try the trusting Merlin route. He's on his way. We're just partners. Partnerships only last until one side gets what it wants. Oh yeah. But you're gonna let me out? Okay. Bum 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 bum. Thanks, bud. Okay. So the patron was the Templar. Well, he's not really a patron since he's going to betray us. The reason I got hesitant the first time I reached the Templar was because my thought process told me probably I was thinking like the Templar is going to be beyond the area. You know, he's waiting for us at the end of the escape route. I like that it seems pretty clear that there's more than one way to affect my escape here. So you've escaped. I admire your resourcefulness and skill. I'm prepared to grant you your freedom and 4 guavas of healing. In return, you will go to the main city, to the Headless Giant Tavern. Tell the bartender that Peticle sent you. I can use warriors such as yourselves. Well, let's see if we can extort this guy. I want more than just the guavas. Beware of overreaching yourself. There's a fine line between confidence and death. Still, 5,000 ceramic pieces await you at the tavern. I accept your proposition. Good decision. Here are the guavas. I realize now that what I want to do is actually distribute the guavas so that everyone gets a guava. Because even my healers are often going to be engaged in combat. Alright. We're going to metagame a little. We're going to take advantage of this guy's sudden yet inevitable betrayal to cast Bless just before we enter the betrayal area. So as soon as it lets me fill up my water. Yes, I do. And also, just hold on, man. We're just going to cast a little bit of combat prep spell here, just for no reason, really. Okay. Hopefully, even though we currently think this guy's our buddy, I'm hoping the game doesn't keep that in play. We've reached the end. Did you truly believe I would help you? You're more gullible than I imagined. I should have known that with brute force comes feeble brains. Guards! He tries to yell for help. The roar of the fountain masks his voice. But that's not even true. In fact, the guards started even closer this time. And they just got crushing opening shots on poor Finnan. Well. Two good hits. Susan hasn't taken any hits, so she can get some cleric work done here. Only a 3. These dudes are being a little more accurate this time since they're starting right next to us. Okay, yikes, I'm almost dead. To begin. And I've been hit, so I can't put up my inertial barrier. Well, I'm glad this guy gave me a healing guava. How do I use it? Guava. Use. Oh, of course. It's poisoned and I'm dead now. Okay. I should have seen that coming. Why did I think the guy who's betraying us was also just gonna give me healing items? Okay, let's try this a third time. I think the strategy here is, let's try this. Let's try one more thing. We have escaped. You admire our resourcefulness and all this stuff? But what if I killed you right now? I'm willing to take that chance. If you've gotten this far, you're resourceful. I'm willing to give you a clean slate. I'm showing my trust by not calling the guards. Look, man. All I'm saying is Templars are scum. It's time for you to die. Help! Somebody sound the alarm! Call for reinforcements! Where are the reinforcements? Instant? No, they're not. I'm going to try to restrain. It seems like you can actually just see the entire area you're exploring. I'm going to try to be circumspect about using that so that we can have some tension and mystery. But yes. Okay, this was the way. This obvious jerk. He's a Templar. He's not just a Templar, but like, you know, he's running some kind of scheme. He wants to get us into indentured servitude. Failed the check. Sound the alarm! Escaped prisoners! Alright. Grapes. Well. Ooh. Obsidian. +1. Blood Wrath. Leather shield. I think everyone who wants a shield right now has one. We'll take these grapes. What's this? Armor. Alright, strip them. Take it all. Alright, can we make this work? I have no idea. Obsidian Blood Wrath. I'm going to give the Obsidian Blood Wrath sword to Finnan. Can he equip it? Sure can. And yeah, it's a +2. I like that. Alright. Bone Brigand leg armor. Can't equip it. Can I have the chest armor? I can, but it does not improve my AC. Cannot use it. Okay. Hey, Susan. You want some leg armor? Hell yeah, she does. Armor. Bet I can't use this either. No. Susan's already got armor on. As does Sir Waffle. As does everybody. Well, is bone better? It's equivalent. Okay. The slave pen key feels like it might be a helpful item here. Alright. It's all on the line. If I die now, I mean, I gotta stop if I die. Maybe we can escape. Can we open this guy's chest? Sure can. And I don't mind helping myself to a little bit of money. Alright. Let's run and find out what happens next. It's probably the same fight waiting for us. Ooh, there's a guard coming. Run. Fill up the water jug. Yes. Let's have let's get Susan Strong to drop a bless here. Oh, it's casting that changes someone to be the leader. Sorry, Susan. But I am the leader. Okay. Now it's the same bunch of enemies, I bet. Let's look around. Oh, no. No, it's way better. It's just one sucker. Just one fool. Alright. Well. Let's see how this obsidian bloodwrath blade works. Oh, I like it. I like it already. Failed my check. But so did he. His shoot an arrow and do check. Oh! They're coming from behind, but... Okay. Are you glad you got the drop on us like this, pal? Does it still feel like the right move? Oof. Okay. Sir Waffle's in trouble. Can Finnan cast? Yes, he can. Would have liked a much better heal than that, but okay. Not great damage rolls, but... Oh, that was a much better damage roll. Sweet. Well, Finnan, if it's still your turn... Roll a 1. Just guard. I think Susan's got things under control down there. Oh, you know what? I can help out with mind bullets. Done. Done and dusted. Okay. So one guard left a body, which we should search, even though we don't want to tarry too long. Got some money, arrows, a bow, an obsidian longsword, but that one seems like it kind of sucks. We'll take it just in case. It might still be better than our bone longswords. What's this? Oh. It was a graphical distortion that I briefly hoped might. Excuse me. Dinos. Hi, Dinos. Kurzak's looking for you. You better go fight before he sends out Leg Crusher. Not super worried, pal. But thanks for your concern. So, I don't know. Is this actually, can we escape? Is there an escape route? Is the whole thing a trick? Was Merlin in on it? Wait, can we just go back and be like, hey, Merlin? What the frick? What the hell, dude? Okay, gotta wrap up in a few minutes here. Ah, more guards. Yikes. Okay. Ah, and there's the half-giant. Well, it's all on the line now. Would have loved to not fail that check. Should have also tried equipping the bow. Alright, Finnan. Cure poor Susan Strong, who just took 2 big hits. Not great. Not great. Ooh, it's not great. Okay. This is no game for pushovers. Ah, and Susan Strong is dead. Okay. Well, it looks like we are beaten for now. There's no escape route down here. Which I guess makes sense. The guy was not leading us to escape at all. He was killing us. He was betraying us and killing us. Could it be up here? I said I'd be circumspect about this. Now I'm so curious. I'm just scanning. Is Merlin still... No line of sight. It is calculating line of sight. Oh no, that's just way more guards coming. An endless stream of guards. Okay. I don't know. Might have to try an entirely different approach next time. But we'll find out. Here's what we can say for sure. This game is fun. I'm excited to be finally playing it. And I'm excited for more. We gotta shut it down for the day. So this is where we'll have to stop. I like that it dives right in. It doesn't, we're not starting in a tutorial area, but it's also, it's not quite starting, it's not say like Fallout 2. We have to get through that incredibly hard trial dungeon just to get the game started. Okay, so check it out. Tomorrow, it's going to be tough. If I can squeeze in any quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, I will. And if I do, it'll either be early in the morning or in the late afternoon. If I can do it, I'll do it. I'm not sure that I can. I'll also do something on Monday, which is a holiday here in my home and native land, if I have the opportunity to. But I don't know. I'm not committing to that. I'm just saying I would. I might. On Tuesday, Greg will be here for Greg and James Beat 'em Up. We're finishing off Karate Blazers, and then the other games on the agenda are Ninja Clowns. Get a pretty strong sense of what that one might be about, but I guess we'll find out. And Puli Rula, which is a weird sort of fairy story, magic kids in a forest, beat 'em up. Should be interesting. Then it'll be Friday Night Frosthaven on Thursday this week as we continue the Caravan Guards scenario. And finally, the last thing to say is that then we will go to Saturday again. And next Saturday's a little dicey, but I'm hopeful that we can get back into Athas. Athos. I'll have to look up the spelling of that and make sure. and continue our escape from the slave pens of Tectuctile's arena. Cool first taste of the game, and I'm looking forward to tasting more of it in the near future. And I hope you are too. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're getting betrayed together, trying to escape these slave pens, take care of yourselves. Be kind to everyone you meet.